What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're fully upgrading this 1990 Aston Martin Lagonda. This got brought into the game last week. I just didn't get around to doing the video on it, but here we are now, so let's get into it. So getting into upgrading the car, on the conversions, we have the standard engine, which is 289 horsepower, 436 newton meters. The 8.4 litre V10, which is 640 horsepower, 814 newton meters. 3.5 litre V8, which is 375 horsepower, 364 newton meters. And then the 6.5 litre V12, which is 700 horsepower, 690 newton meters. For this one, I think I'm going to leave the stock engine in it, to be fair, but obviously we're going to twin turbo it because NA's boring, so we'll twin turbo it. Onto the body kits of the car, it's just the generic Forza one, so the Forza front lip and then the Forza spoiler. We're just going to leave it standard. Onto the wheels, so the track width, we're going as wide as we can on the front and the rear. For the rim size, I think I'm going to go with 19s on the front and the rear because I think that's about right, to be fair. And then for the actual rim style, we're going to go with the Works VSXXs. For the width of the actual tyres, we're going to go as wide as we can on the front and the rear. I'm going to change the size of the rims actually, because with these wheels they look like they need to be slightly bigger. So we're going to go as big as we can on the front and the rear. And then for the tyres, we're going to go with the Hot Wheels Slick Racing tyres, just because it's got the red band around the tyre. Onto the drivetrain, so the clutch, we're putting the racing one in it. Onto the gearbox, just the racing transmission, not changing any of the gears. Racing prop shaft and the racing diff. Onto the platform and handling, we're putting the racing brakes on it, the racing springs and dampers, and the racing anti-roll bars on the front and the rear. Onto the roll cage, we're just putting the second one across, so no actual cage, just the bracing, and then the racing weight reduction. Then onto the engine, upgrading it. That's just fully upgraded, but with the turbos, we're not putting the anti-lag ones on it. As you probably know, I'm not a fan of the sound of it. Just, it's too much popping and banging, to be honest. Now that's fully upgraded, the car's gone from 289 horsepower to 640. And now that's done, let's get into painting it. So getting into painting the car, there is a lot of factory colours for this car, to be fair. There's black, blue, green, grey, a light blue, a red, a grey, a green and then a white. I'm going to go with this light blue, to be fair, because I think that suits the car, and then the wheels will leave them standard. Like I said, I think this looks period correct almost. And now that's the car painted and fully upgraded, we can take it for a drive and see what it's like. Let's go.
400 meters. Turn sharp left.
Okay, so that's it for this video. As always, if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave any comments below on any build videos you'd like to see. And be sure to check in on the next video. I'll see you there.